Meow time!
What's going on, guys? I'm Meow. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to some Mario Kart Wii today. We're actually gonna go and try to play some custom tracks in this video, which I haven't done in half a year now. I believe so far in 2020 I've played custom tracks once in a video before. So we're gonna see if we can find a lobby in the first place here. And then hopefully do a few races. Oh, there you go, actually. I was about to say, usually when it comes to custom tracks, the lobbies are quite small. Because of the smaller player base and everything, but I'm surprised. There we go, you know, and a decent lobby for once. Okay. Of course, a couple of days ago, the Parody Song did actually go up. I talked about this, right? I said in my previous video before that as well, that it wouldn't take longer than a week for me to upload, in which it took a little longer, but I wanted to make sure that the very next video was actually the Parody Song, so I did, right? I actually pulled through. It's funny, right? It was supposed to be funny. I was almost like concerned that I was a bit too good in some parts, because I can't sing very obviously, so making a parody like that, it has to be like very obviously bad in order to make it somewhat funny. And I felt like in some parts I almost like missed a point where I tried a bit too hard, and it still sounds like shit because I can't sing, but I don't know, the entire thing, if you want to watch it, right, I'll put it in the top right corner and in the description or whatever, you can check it out if you want to. It turned out quite well, right? The video clip definitely redeemed off the music. It's funny, okay. It's funny. Also, I gotta say, it's actually really like unsettling when you're spectating like this. I've got a mod implemented right now that actually removes the game music. And usually there's just some waiting music on the background for those moments, and it's just really awkward. Because there's no in-game sound that you can hear either. Maybe I've got my TV muted as well, so let me actually turn it up a little bit. There you go. But yeah, then especially for custom tracks, which are like generally longer in order for... I still think the reasoning behind this, I'm not sure where I got this from, but I believe it's the truth, that they wanted to make it so that you spend more of the time actually playing the races instead of picking the tracks. And I've talked about this before too, because how this goes, picking the tracks like this, it takes quite a while, and the loading screens on Mario Kart Wii, I didn't think they were too bad until I actually came back to it today, because I've been playing some PC games with an SSD in my PC, which is insanely fast. And then you're doing some time trials here, it takes like 5 seconds, if not more. In between attempts to actually play. So in that regard, it's kind of fair, right? You want to spend more time actually racing than waiting, but if you're trying to join, or if the lobby is very small and the pack spreads out, that's always the issue when it comes to these videos, at least, where I want to get some like exciting, more entertaining like gameplay where stuff happens. And I feel like on custom tracks, more often than not, if it's a small lobby, like right there, it's great, right? Look at this. It's a very diverse lobby as well, so it's cool. But it very quickly starts to feel like I'm playing against the clock instead of against other players. So I do generally like to stick to regular tracks. I know those better as well, so I have an easier time just rambling while I'm playing the game. Because right there, I have no idea. I think you have to go to the right. But that might be on lap 2 and 3. Because this is one of those tracks that changes every lap, right? So the thing is about this track though, if you're in first at least on a lobby like this, then people will always follow you generally, and it doesn't really matter if you mess up then, because at least half the lobby will mess up too. Oh, there was a star. Oh, okay. That got me excited for a second. There's a blue shot though. He might actually dodge it with the star. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that lasts, but that's crazy. Oh no, they all died. But yeah, with me being gone for a few weeks, I was actually very surprised to see that I did get quite a few like pings on Discord as well, and then in a few Mario Kart Wii Discords, but primarily the Mogi Lounge one. And even before I left, I hadn't played Mogi at all, like for a week or two. I think this season I've only played one Mogi near the start. But of course, season 4 I played quite a huge amount, but yeah. And I mean, some things I kind of get it, right? If you're trying to queue up and the list doesn't fill, you're just waiting for like 1 or 2 more people, then pinging people in the tier 1 or tier 2 list makes somewhat sense. Like it's still annoying, but I can like low-key understand where you're coming from. But some of the other pings, and I've not been responding to this at all. I did want to kind of mention it on the video here. I'm not sure how much I want to go into it, because it is again very annoying, but the shit that gets sent there is so dumb, dude. Oh. Okay. I thought I messed it up for a second. There you go. Yeah, this is one of the places. It's a very short cannon, so it's very precise when you're trying to shock dodge or dodge a blue shot. I was extremely lucky. I didn't even slow down for that. But I mean, I get it, right? If you're in tier 1, tier 2, or any like league for that matter, any like Mogi division, and the lobby doesn't fill after waiting for hours, it does get kind of frustrating. Can I get second here? The blue shot took too long. Okay, it's all good though. I'll get back to Mogi Lounge eventually as well. I'll definitely play a few more this season at least. I'm not sure when it actually ends, but I do want to kind of break out of think I'm still in bronze. I should still be in bronze, so, and that's not gonna happen, obviously, especially with me playing less, but I'm gonna get back there soon. There you go, 4th. And talking about PC games, I actually bought like 10 games on the summer sale when it comes to Steam. And I've pretty much been playing those, and I've not even like installed half of them as well. I still have so many games I have to try, but it's been quite fun, right? Primarily like Stardew Valley, which I didn't really expect to enjoy this much. But the amount of depth that that game has is actually crazy. Like I'm just spending so many hours just like figuring stuff out. Like nowadays I pretty much only play multiplayer online games, so it's very like, I guess it's kind of like a nice change of pace, I suppose, right? You get to play something else, but it's been fun. And then another game I've been enjoying quite a bit is actually Rainbow Six Siege, which yikes, okay. It's a fun game, again, same with Stardew Valley, there's so much depth to that game as well, but I'm just not good at it, right? I've played first-person shooters years ago, but that was more so Call of Duty, where it's a lot more fast-paced and you have to think a lot less about actual like tactics. Like map awareness is very important, and knowing the guns and what they do is also very, like, it's very useful to know in Call of Duty. But I don't know, man, Siege is like a whole nother level. All of the maps and the operators and everything combined, it's just really hard, but it's been fun trying to get better at that too. So. And to kind of tie this into Mario Kart Wii, I've been thinking about potentially making some textures themed around other games. Because I've done the Black Ops 2 like Battle Chatter mod, which was very fun and got received quite well, so thank y'all for that. But like maybe a Stardew Valley Funky Kong texture or whatever it might be, right? Something cute that has a very niche market of people that would like it. But it would still be cool to kind of have it out there, I think. So I might work on that depending on how it goes. So I'm just throwing it out there. I'm first? I have no idea. This track, I don't remember liking this too much. Again, it's just one of those big tracks where there are very, like, there's the sections like this where I'm not sure what the fastest route is, and I feel like against like actual good players, I just bleed so much time. Okay, like here as well. You can go up there too. I'm not sure what the fastest route through this maze is. Yeah, like right there, it doesn't really matter. Right? This is what I exactly mean actually when it comes to like the custom tracks why I don't play them. Like, tracks are big, not just in the length, but also in the width. Like, there's no action going on. I'm getting hit by a few back spams and random nanners, which is somewhat interesting, but you can kind of see what I mean with the time trial aspect, right? I see no one in front of me, no one behind me. I'm just all alone here, driving, which is fine for these videos, I can just talk over it. But I feel like on the regular tracks, a lot more often, there's actually interactions going on, which do add to the value of the video. See this back spam here, like, ooh, interesting, but no. Almost died then. Like, look at this width. Look at how just huge this track is right here. Like, that's insane. If they scale this track down just a bit, like, this section here is fine, actually. There's a reason, I think, why Nintendo tracks don't have sections like this, where you can go so far and wide. It just doesn't really make too much sense, like, I don't know. It's all good, though. I still have so much respect for people actually making these custom tracks. I've not tried myself, actually, but I've talked about wanting to make a track maybe someday, but I do know how much time actually goes into making something like this, right? Like prototyping the entire thing, and then just making the track itself on like Blender or SketchUp. Like that already takes ages, but then you have to do all of the textures and the modeling, like making sure the track plays well, fixing all the bugs. Like it's insane, and it's all like, all the tracks are pretty much like passion projects, right? They don't really get paid for actually making the tracks, so you can't be too harsh in my opinion. But as the lobby dies down, you pretty much get what I'm saying, right? As the lobby dies down, it becomes more of like an online time trial session than an actual worldwide session, but it is what it is. That's so BS as well, come on dude. Oh my god, I just lost a spot for that. Okay, I do think it's gonna do it here for this video. If you guys enjoyed this, then by all means do leave a like down below and subscribe for more Mario Kart Wii videos in the very near future, and live streams on my Twitch, of course, twitch.tv/iMeow2. And if you want to stay like up to date, you can feel free to join my Discord as well, which I've never really like promoted it in like a standalone video, but feel free to, right, we're currently growing it a bit again, so by all means participate and chat with me and the community. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Enjoy your stay.